right, this thing is saying that I'm live. It's saying that I'm live. You know what? All I gotta say is that I better be live, or else it's gonna be hell to pay. Hell to pay, I tell you. All right, let's do this. Hey, Yang Gang, how's it going? I know. The Yang Media Blackout is happening again. It's happening again. All right, doesn't just get you so upset. Let's talk about it. Hey Yang Gang, super happy to be with you here tonight. Wish you was under better conditions, but hey, what you gonna do? Huh? What can you do about it? The Yang Media the Yang Media Blackout is real. It's totally real. It's happening as we speak. Okay, if you're not up to date on what's going on, let me tell you here. Yesterday, Andrew Yang tweeted out, I'm pretty sure I should be on this graphic right here. You see what's going on there? You're like, what's going on? What's going on? Andrew Yang got $10 million, right? Raised $10 million in Q3, right? So MSNBC is talking about it, and lo and behold, there they are. He's not there. They got Bernie Sanders, they got Pete Buttigieg, Kamala Harris, and then Cory Booker. I mean, are they just so in love with Cory Booker that they just got to get him on the screen? Or are they really just desperate to keep Andrew Yang off of this thing, you know? And then Yang tweets out again, and here's another graphic. This is at CNN, and maybe next time we should raise $20 million. I love this guy. This guy is so funny. This guy laughs in the face of despair. I know. I get it. It's upsetting, right? It's upsetting. You're like, what are they doing? The media, they're nuts. You know, what are they trying to do here? Now, here's the thing. They know about Yang. At this point, they know about Yang. There's nobody working at these places who doesn't know about Yang, all right? It's impossible that they don't know about him, okay? It's not absent-mindedness. So either they don't care, right? They don't care. They just leave him off. Who cares? We want Cory Booker on. Just leave him off. Or they are trying to upset you. They're trying to trigger the Yang Gang. They're trying to get you mad. They're trying to get you angry, get you irate. You know, so I think it's one of those two things, you know? And I also think it's because every time they leave him off of a graphic, Twitter lights up, right? And it gets attention. And so they get attention. I don't think they mind the attention that comes from leaving Andrew Yang off of a graphic. In fact, I think they get a kick out of it because they're doing it on a regular basis. I mean, they have their whole news organization. They're set up to do the news and fact check and double check. And they're not just winging these flyers as they these graphics as they go. There's a double check process. You know, you can't just put something on the air. So they know, and they're trying to upset you. And I just want to tell you, don't fall for it. Don't take the bait. They want to get you upset. They want to give you attention. Look, I go over and I go over to MSNBC. I look at their YouTube channel. I watch their videos. Every time I see these things, I kind of want to give it my attention. I want to go and look at it. So I think that's what they're doing. They're definitely doing that. But this is how the media is. It's how they've been. And, you know, and it's only getting worse. These clickbait titles that are happening, you know, have you guys noticed that they're using Yang for clickbait? I've watched whole videos where I go to the video title is about Yang, right? It's about something that Yang said, about something that Yang did. The title is all Yang. 6-minute video. I watched the video. 5 minutes and 30 seconds of that video has nothing to do with Andrew Yang. And at the very end, they squeeze in 30 seconds, 20 seconds. Even 30 seconds would be too much. 10 seconds of Andrew Yang and being glib about him, making fun of him. Boom, that's the video. Clickbait title. And they got me to watch until the very end because I'm looking for the mention of Yang. I want to watch all of Yang content. I want to know what's going on with Yang, you know? Have you noticed this, that they're using clickbait titles and things? I watch a whole video and it's like a little chunk in the middle is about Yang and everything else is about Cory Booker or someone else. No, it's absolutely outrageous. Part of me feels like they're using Yang to bring attention to these other candidates. It's like, you want Cory Booker to get attention? Well, you better put Yang. Now everybody's going to be talking about Cory Booker. because Yang's name is in the title, so we go and check that out, and then we see Cory Booker's bait and switch. Okay, it's clickbait. I'm spinning up here. It's clickbait. Don't fall for it. And okay, here's the thing. And this is what's getting me a little. It's getting me a little nervous, folks. A little nervous. Don't be surprised. Don't be surprised. Don't be shocked. Manage your expectations. The media sucks. Okay? Not all of them and not all the time. All right? It's not fair to say that. Not all of them, not all the time. But sometimes and in very meaningful ways, they suck. All right? Garbage. I cannot believe I've watched them do this. I saw them do this to Lawrence Lessig, and it just tore my heart out. It's like, this guy, Lawrence Lessig, is running for president. And if you're watching this, you don't know about Lawrence Lessig, you definitely go and check it out. There's a few videos, go and watch him. He ran for president. And he said, you know what, I'm going to run for president. A Harvard professor, I'm going to run for president. And my sole mission is going to be to weed out corruption, because if we don't weed out corruption, we can't get anything done. And just so people know that I'm serious about this, once the corruption is weeded out, then I, Lawrence Lessig, will resign the presidency. What? Are you kidding me? Did you hear about that? Did you even hear about that? No, it's not. I mean, they talked about it, and it was like a tiny little bit and a few clips here, and it's like, oh, this guy's not worthy of attention. Harvard professor aiming to weed out corruption, and the media don't care. Okay, they do it all the time. It's happened before. It's happened to Bernie. It's happened to Bernie. When Bernie, there was a time where they showed Donald Trump's empty podium on screen instead of Bernie Sanders, who was talking to thousands of people, all right? And Bernie's used to this, you know. He talked about this back in 2016. We've got a clip here from Democracy Now! Bernie Sanders is being interviewed by Amy Goodman, and they're talking about this media blackout thing. They're talking about what happened with Bernie, and here's a clip just to refresh your memory.
Look, I was stunned. I mean, in the middle of the campaign, figuring out this stuff or thinking about it. Turns out that from January 1st, 2015, I think through November 2015, ABC Evening News had us on for 20 seconds.
What was it you did that was so newsworthy?
Bernie Sanders knows. He knows how it is. They don't talk to him. They didn't talk about him. They didn't advertise him. The guy was filling up stadiums, and they did not care. Andrew Yang is going to be ignored until the very end. Ignored, smeared, whatever. He's not going to get the attention because they only care about their top candidates. They only care about the people that they've anointed, okay? Right now it's Elizabeth Warren, all right? The darling of the media. Yeah, no kidding. I remember Elizabeth Warren, I was like, this lady's out, man. When she started and she announced her thing, and then it's Pocahontas and it's DNA tests, and I was like, that is it. She's not going to be anywhere to be found. And then Kamala Harris, she gets sniped by soldier Tulsi Gabbard. Sir, yes, sir. Tulsi Gabbard, yeah, ma'am, yes, ma'am. Tulsi Gabbard just sniper shot her. And then they're like, we need somebody else. We need somebody else. Joe Biden, I don't know. He's our plan A, but where's our plan B? And then Elizabeth Warren comes back in, and they're not asking her any hard-hitting questions, and they're giving her such a great time. And it's like, okay, Pete Buttigieg, they try to give him the limelight. It didn't work for him. People didn't really connect with him. And then we had who was the other one? Yeah, Kamala Harris was the other one. So Kamala Harris goes, Pete Buttigieg goes. They need somebody for Plan B. Elizabeth Warren comes in. They need somebody to beat Bernie, right? They need somebody to beat Bernie. Elizabeth Warren comes in. Oh, just like Bernie, except she's a woman and she's more reasonable. Elizabeth Warren, right? So she's the darling of the media. She's getting all the attention, and she's going to continue getting the attention as long as they believe that she can do the job. All right? Not disrupt the status quo too much, not too radical, but still can be branded as a progressive, and as long as she can beat Donald Trump, that's what they're looking for. They're not going to pay attention to Andrew Yang. Not going to happen. All right? It's not going. You're wishing. I know you're wishing. When are they? When are they? They're not. They're going to get a little bit more, and they're going to get a little bit more, and Andrew Yang's going to be tearing his way up that ladder, clawing his way onto those screens. That's what's going to happen, just like Bernie Sanders. And they're still not going to give him the representation, the airtime that he deserves. Okay, it's not going to happen. They're going to fight tooth and nail to get this. But I don't want you to be discouraged by it. Don't be discouraged by it. Look at what Bernie Sanders did. Absolutely fantastic. You don't need to rely on the media. And in fact, kind of being counter to them is kind of a good thing for Andrew Yang. It's going to make people wonder about Andrew Yang. Google Andrew Yang, YouTube Andrew Yang. So it's happened to Bernie before. We've heard him talk about it. And here's the thing. Here's the plan for the media. And I feel like this is the part that you guys don't get. Maybe you get it. Maybe you get it. Some of you might not get it. When they trigger you and get you upset, it's not just for no reason. All right? When they trigger you and they get you upset, what happens is that you become disempowered. And when you feel disempowered, when you feel like, oh, woe is me, oh, they're not giving my fair shake, oh, we can't do this. When you feel depressed and powerless, disempowered, that negative emotion state, it drains your energy, right? It drains the energy from the campaign. Maybe not a whole lot, but it drains it a little bit, right? It drains it enough. And there are people, I'm sure, who are going to be like frustrated with what's going on, and they're going to quit. They're going to be like, oh, I don't want to deal with this, right? And then you're going to have other people who are watching what's going on, and they're going to be like fighting and using their energy in fighting. So when you're feeling disempowered, you have a lack of energy, and you lack the ability to think far ahead, to have foresight, right? You lose kind of the clarity of the future because you're so focused on now, you're so focused on the problem, you're so outraged that you become kind of dumb. Andrew Yang talks about this, right? The lowering of your IQ when you're in that stress state, when you're living paycheck to paycheck, you can't get your head above water. When you're fighting the media and you feel like, oh, there's no hope and they're never going to pay attention, and what can we do? We absolutely need them. Then you're going to feel a lack of energy. You're going to have a lack of focus. You're going to be a lack of clarity. You're not going to be able to see far ahead. You're not going to be able to plan and strategize effectively because all your energy is going to be bogged down, tied up in the knots, dealing with your bad feelings here. And then you have a lack of creativity, right? Creativity isn't helped by you feeling dejected and in despair. It's not going to help you with creativity. I mean, it can if you're a creative person. You might be able to find ways to use that to channel that. But for a lot of people, your creativity is just going to go down, and you're going to, you see this online. People just becoming stupid, belligerent, typing in their chats capital letters. It's like. Typing comments on YouTube videos, it's like, that's not productive. That doesn't really help. That's you just venting, right? We don't need the Yang Gang to be venting and with a lack of creativity. So when they're trying to disempower you, when they put their heel in your face, they're trying to get you mad and upset because it makes you less capable, less able. Andrew Yang talks about this. You know about this. Andrew Yang talks about this. You know about this. All right. Just a little bit more, and then I'm going to let you guys go. So don't get angry at the media. I think we should start making fun or playing with the media, start making fun. To get back into that lighter spirit, to get into the spirit where, oh, you're going to tell people, join the Yang Gang, we're fighting the media. What? Nobody wants to fight the media. I mean, some of us want to fight the media, but most people don't. Most people are like, oh my God, I don't want to get involved in that. The Yang Gang, one, it sounds violent, gang, and then we're going to be fighting the media. Nobody wants to pay attention to us. That's not the message that we need to get across. That's not what you got to get across. Is the Yang Gang is fun. The Yang Gang is fun. It's great. It's a party. It's something that crowd surfing. Do you know how good that was? For the image of the Yang Gang, how good it was for the image of the campaign. Fun, celebration, undeniable. Not boo-hoo-hoo, nobody's paying attention. Didn't matter to Bernie, they didn't care. Didn't matter to Lawrence Lessig, didn't matter to Ron Paul, didn't matter to Jill Stein. Oh, boo-hoo, Gary Johnson not paying attention. I hate it, absolutely. It's not going to matter, all right? What's going to matter is that we turn our attention to not what we can't do, but what we can do. Not on how they're not paying attention, but how we can get attention. We move towards what is possible, what we can do, what's under our ability. And our ability is to be creative, is to use the resources of the Yang Gang in order to inspire people, to motivate them with a positive vision of the future, not a vision of we're going to spend the next few months fighting the media. All right, so let's have fun. So I thought, okay, and last, the media, they want to appear like gatekeepers. The media, they want to appear as gatekeepers. They like that image of themselves. Oh, Andrew Yang is not going to be president because the gatekeepers are holding them down. That helps them. It makes them more powerful. It makes them seem good and strong. It's like, oh, we got to please the gatekeepers or else Andrew Yang won't get in there. They like the idea that people get upset because they really want to be in the media and they really want to be on the media. We got to flip that around, right? It's not about Andrew Yang really wanting to be on the media. Andrew Yang has a whole party. Andrew Yang has something phenomenal. Andrew Yang can bring the ratings. No, what they want is they want Andrew Yang. That's the truth. They want Andrew Yang and they're playing hard to get. My first hashtag is media playing hard to get. Media's playing hard to get. The media flirts with Yang again. Right? When they ignore you, they're flirting with you. It's like, ooh, come, chase after me. They want you to chase after them, right? So the media is playing hard to get. Hashtag media playing hard to get. Hashtag media flirts with Yang again. That's what they're doing. Come on. Can you imagine if we turn it around where it's not Yang media blackout, it's not, oh my God, the media is shutting us down, where it's like, oh, the media is flirting with us. Look at them. Look at the media. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. The media is dolling themselves up. They want to be chased. They want you to want them. They want you to want them because they want you. And that's my favorite hashtag right now. Hashtag media wants Yang so bad. Media wants Yang so bad. Oh my God, they want him so bad. They leave him off the graphic. They want him so bad. They want him to call, right? They want him to call. They go out in their nice dress. They go out dressed all nice and fancy. They go out there on their Instagram and Facebook Live because they know that Yang's going to see, the Yang Gang's going to see, and they're going to go, oh my God, if only I could have them. If only I could have the media. The media's playing hard to get. The media wants Yang so bad. So let's turn it around. Make it fun. Can you imagine people hearing the hashtag media wants Yang so bad? That's way better than the media doesn't want Yang. If I hear media doesn't want Yang, and if I'm not involved in the process, I'm like, why doesn't the media want Yang? I guess he's not worthy. But if I hear the media wants Yang so bad that they're leaving him off graphics, they want him so bad they're playing hard to get, come on. That turns things around and makes it fun. The media, they want drama. They want conflict. They like that tension. They want it. They feed on it. It's good for them, right? But we don't want to feed into that. We don't want to be the butt of the joke. We don't want to be the one that's, we don't want to be the dramatic ones, keying the media's car because they're not returning your calls. That's not what we want to be. We don't want to be the jealous candidate, okay? We want to be the cool candidate who says, I don't care if you want me or not. I don't need you. The party's over here. We're having fun. We're having a good time. And we're going to change America. Okay, the last thing I want to say here is Yang. Yang, he's a funny guy. Yang is funny. Yang, he laughs in the face of despair. He laughs in the face of death and danger. Right? He laughs in the face of danger with his goofy laugh. Right? He's like, oh, the waitress are gonna lose their job and the truck drivers are gonna get violent. Right? He laughs. He laughs in terribly inappropriate times. This guy's like, he's got a light spirit, right? He's got a lightness inside. So I say hashtag be like Yang. Hashtag be like Yang. Be like Yang. Bring the fun. Laugh in the face of the media. Ha ha. Oh, you want me so bad. Laugh in the face of the media. Don't get dejected. Don't get down. Tell other people this, folks. The party's got to get even stronger. The party's got to get so great. Bernie Sanders, when he released that video, his first campaign video back when he was running, it was beautiful. It was majestic. It was one of the best videos of all time because it tapped into your heart and made you go, oh, wow, I want to be a part of that. Yang media blackout doesn't make me want to be a part of anything. Media wants Yang so bad. The party's over here. Oh, that's going to make people want to get involved, right? Party for Yang. Party for Yang. You guys get what I'm saying. Don't let them bring you down. I'm here to encourage you, folks. Bad Guru here, motivational speaker and comedian. Bad Guru here, trying to make light, make fun, and try to tell you how we're going to handle this Yang media blackout. We handle it by making fun, by making light of heavy situations, by looking in the media and go, we're not going to waste our energy and our time fighting you because you ain't never going to give us a fair shot. Instead, we're going to crowd surf, we're going to party, we're going to rally, we're going to get together, we're going to make such a ruckus and such a noise that we're going to be undeniable. And then not too long from now, media is going to come knocking on the door going, hi, I think we need to talk. You know, I feel like we should give this relationship another shot, you know? Maybe we got off on the wrong foot. Maybe there's something that I could do in order to, I don't know, make amends. Come on the show. Come on, we'll do a 1 hour show just with you. Come on, Andrew Yang. Could you bring your Yang gang with you? Could you bring your Yang gang with you? They look like so much fun. Could you bring your Yang gang with you? Tell me I'm wrong in the comments. Tell me I'm wrong. All right, folks, that's it for me. I got other things to do, man. I got other places to be, man. It's, what is it, Friday, 11:07 p.m. where I'm at, and I hope you're having a great time. Don't let the media get you down. Start celebrating. Channel your energy into creating memes. Create a video. Every time there's a Yang Blackout, there should be an explosion of creations, explosion of creativity, an explosion of people voicing for Andrew Yang. Every time they black you out, you go on social media, you talk, you post things, you praise Andrew Yang. And I don't mind the Yang media blackout thing, right? There's nothing wrong with that. But let's be heavy-handed with that positivity. Let's be heavy-handed with that optimistic vision of the future. And let's not be surprised that the media is doing what they're doing. They ain't never going to be on our side. But we don't need them to be on our side. The media is part of the problem. Andrew Yang is coming to solve these problems. Let's not expect him to go in there and everything is fine, right? We're bringing him, he's a mechanic, and we're bringing him a car that's beat to crap, okay? I'm about the hammer of Thor. Andrew Yang will repair that thing, man. Come on. Andrew Yang gets into office, that's going to be the best revenge on the media. So let's challenge ourselves to go above and beyond. I was sitting down watching a show. I was watching Nerds for Yang, right? And he said, you know, do videos, get out there, talk about Andrew Yang, right? We need more people doing that. And I thought, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Instead of just ranting here in Montreal, I decided I'm going to, I guess, rant online and let people know. I want to encourage you guys. I don't want to be another member of the Yang Gang telling you, oh, how terrible this is, how terrible this is. It's a wonderful thing when they black you out. It means they're scared of you. And that's a great thing. Feel good about it, folks. Make fun. Make fun. I think it was Ron Paul who said, he was running for president. He said, if you're not having fun, I think you're doing it wrong. And Andrew Yang, he's doing it right. Be like Yang. That's it for me, folks. That's it for me. And I am out of here. I don't have a button to get out of here. I just have to, end it. Just stop.